What's up, y'all? Got another unboxing, new shoe. uh, this might be. I'm trying to think. I think I've still got a couple pairs that I haven't shown in videos from my collection. Um, so I'll try to have a little bit of content. I was going to get the hairs, a pair of the hairs, to do a video on that tomorrow, but they've been pushed back a week. So looks like that'll be next weekend before I can do that video. Um, so hopefully today I'll be able to do, well, I can do this video, and then, like tomorrow, I'll try to have a couple pairs that I can at least do some videos over, between now and next weekend. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's hit that 1,000. I know we're going for 300 for the giveaway, but we need to go to 1,000 because I want to be able to go live, be able to do. Once I go to 1,000, then I'm able to go live, and then we can do, like, y'all show me your favorite sneaker, or show me your collection. I like seeing other people's collection too. And then also just having people on the live, like, have them join the live feed, and then plus, the comments, everybody just being able to talk. People ask me questions, I answer them. Just several different things that I can't do until I reach that 1,000 subscribers mark. I am going to do some type of giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers, and it's not going to be a vape one. This one's liable to be like a Supreme hat or something Supreme, or possibly even a pair of Jordans. Like, I'm really trying to go fairly decently big on this one, and it be a giveaway that anybody can win. Where if I'm just doing one on the vapes, you got to be, according to your state, depending on what your state is, depends on the law. So that kind of sucks. So it'll be, like I said, Supreme or Jordan's, something. It's gonna be something so everybody can have a chance to win. But let's get on to the reason for this video. I'm trying to remember. This one came from Finish Line. Finish Line, I have got to say, has been, out of all the shoe websites I've been ordering from, has had the best shipping and some of the best deals going around. Like, I could have got this in a local store, but I didn't get the shoe. It's not that I didn't like the shoe, but I just couldn't justify spending the money at the moment on it. But whenever I ran across this deal, when I tell y'all what I got it for, you're gonna see why I got them and couldn't turn them down. Like I said, get that. Start a Twitter page. Like, I just strictly started a Twitter page just to follow these certain shoe Twitter pages that gives you like today they was popping off Flint restocks. Now I had to work and stuff like that today, so I didn't really get to jump on them. But there was even European websites that was doing releases on the hairs, a week early, and like they're legit websites. So definitely, if you can, start a Twitter page, follow that. They'll keep you on the up and up when it comes to all the sneaker news and everything. And plus, like, watching, like, one of the homies, Unbreakable Kicks. I've talked to him and thanked him for, several things that he's done for for us on YouTube, because he's found out information and shared it with everybody. Also, Flight Academy, a really cool dude. Probably hit those Flint 13 size 12. I'm probably gonna be selling those through him. And then also, like, get that Jumpman 23 app. That's, I'm telling you, like, I can't tell you how many shoes pop up, almost daily on there, like restocks, or like they had the Jordan Mid Smoke Grays. I almost bought a pair of those. Like, I hadn't been by the bank yet to really see what all I was working with and everything. I try to keep a certain amount set to the side so that, if something does pop up that is, worth spending the money on to make some money, I can, like, if they was a restock on Flint's or something like that, and I'm right there and I'm available, I know I got the money put up to take care of that. But let's get on with this video. Speaking of mids, we got another Jordan 1 mid. You know, you boys size 11. And with the mids, you know, you even get this 23 paper, like Jordan brand. Like, please quit using like the trash bag paper and just the plain white paper. Like, if you're gonna use this on a cheaper Jordan shoe like this, use this same paper on some of the others. Like, you know, even the box I think looks better than some of the other boxes. Like, you know, I wish the Jordan brand would, you know, like those Hair 2.0s. Awesome box, awesome paper. You know, every step that you had before you saw the shoe was, you know, exciting and you know, just it hypes your shoe up that much more when you open the shoe, you know. But let's get on to what shoe I got. I do like the shoe. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. We got the Jordan 1 mid, and on the box, the colorway is, I forget what they call it. I know what I call it. It just says black, gem red, and metallic silver. But I call this the silver backboard because most of these shoes like this, like the orange one that's like this, and it's black, they call it the shattered backboard. So we're gonna call this one the chrome backboard or the silver backboard. You got like a metallic silver back area like this, the Nike check silver. You got the Bulls colors on the wrist of the shoe. You got a red sole, a white midsole, and then like a black suede top material on the rest of it. And when I say suede top material, it's like that suede that feels almost like rubbery, but kind of like suede at the same time. I don't know if it's just a cheaper suede or what you call this. Like, it feels soft and everything like suede does, but it's not like regular suede. You got the Jumpman logo on a nylon tongue. Let's see if we can get it inside here. Pull the shoelaces out of the way. You got a red sole on the inside with the black Jumpman logo. Tag. Oh, the tag's actually behind the tongue on this instead of on the inner of the sole. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool shoe. You got a nylon type of or mesh nylon, whatever you want to call it, insole. Just really soft. Seems like it's gonna be a real comfortable shoe. I wish that they'd have gave us like some either red or like some chrome looking shoelaces with this. I think that'd make his shoe pop even more, because you got all this going on in the back and then on the bottom, but then you got all this black right here. It would add a little bit of contrast, and I think it'd look good if they'd put this like this part silver too, you know. I think that would have added some extra pizzazz to it, or maybe even the outside of the toe box silver, you know. Just a couple of things to add contrast, because you got so much black, and then it's back here in the back, it's just flash. But I like where they done the red wings and Air Jordan on the side. Like, that was nice to add that red up here, because if not, I felt like if they'd have done it in black, I just felt like it had been too much black and silver, and it just added enough, you know, contrast. Just boom, 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 boom. Just like I'm probably going to get some red shoelaces for these to lace these up. I think that'd make them look on point. You know, you have red here, then red here. That would add something down here to kind of conflict all this black. But the Jordan 1 mids, like, I feel like people starting to get these, because now you can't get Jordan 1 highs in the stores no more. They're just sold out everywhere as people jumped on the Jordan 1 highs. And as far as like a shoe you can wear, the Jordan 1 highs, unless you're wearing like jeans or something, it's kind of hard to wear the Jordan 1 highs with like shorts because it hits you in the back of the leg right here. I mean, it about rub it, and that's why I believe Jordan said that they made his feet bleed or whatever. Where this is a more wearable shoe. Mid top and along with the low tops, like people's just starting to jump on those, and I feel like any Jordan 1 right now is a good buy or a good investment. They might not go up big time in money, but they're a good shoe to have in your collection. And if you want to wear them, then it's going to be comfortable. And I like the Jordan 1s. I didn't used to be a big fan of them. Whenever I was growing up, I wasn't in like the Jordan 1 or 2 era. It was, or even really like the 3s. Even though I like the 3s and the 4s, it was more like the 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s and 10s and 11s. I'm not too much of a, I'm not that big on like the 12s. Now don't get me wrong, there's some 12s that I love. And then the 13s and the 14s, like there's only a few pairs of them or a few colorways that I'm a fan of. Don't get me wrong, I'd take any pair of them just because I love Jordan shoes, But there's some colorways I'm just like, I'm not too hot on that, But I really dig this shoe. Anything Bulls colors, and I think that this one's that chrome look, like I don't know how to explain. It's actually almost like a chrome. Like you can see your reflection in this. I don't know if y'all can see any kind of reflection like that, but like I can. It's almost shiny enough that like you can see yourself. Like you see a reflection in it. Pretty cool. It's almost kind of like a patent leather, but without the glossy outside, if that makes any sense. But I really dig this shoe, and really good stitching all over. And that's one thing. Whenever I first saw a shoe in the store, I never had a chance to really take the time to look at it. But they done a really good job on the stitching and everything all the way around. Everything's all clean. And I feel like with material like this, you really got to make sure you got a clean stitching all the way through on all that. But here's the shoe. Here's the bottom. Classic Jordan 1. And comment below. What do y'all think about these shoes? Do you like them? And what would be another Jordan mid y'all would like to see me review or cop and do a review on? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like I said, trying to hit that 1,000 mark so I can really take this channel to the next level. Like the video. The more subscribers, the more likes, the more comments. Like if you're watching this video right now, just please, and you made it this far, just stop, just go up there, just click the like, and then comment, anything. I don't care, and hit the notification bell, because all those little things added together really helps my channel a lot. Like I've downloaded this app to pay attention to all this stuff. And, ever since about the past week or two, like I've noticed a big difference in my channel and stuff from the comments. Like it shows me little charts and everything. And like, even though don't have a huge channel or a big following right now, but like I've seen a big increase in the percentages and everything are doing a lot better. So I want to thank you guys for all that. And right now, on a different note, I want to talk about everything that's going on. If you are out protesting and stuff, good job. Get out there and protest. But at the same time, I just ask everybody to be peaceful about it. There's a lot of people out there, even if they're not protesting, they are pulling for you guys. And, let's just try to keep the violence down, because violence really doesn't solve anything. what's really going to work is just like going to the courthouses and stuff like that. Like, this is the best way I can explain it. In the vape industry, we fought against the government. We've been fighting them for years. They've been trying to just take our rights away to vape, you know. And we fought them in the courtrooms. We've protested. You name it, we've done it. I mean, we've hired lobbyists, everything to fight for us. Lawyers, you name it, we've filed lawsuits. You name it, we've about done it. And what really tipped the scale in our favor was when we went a big group. Now, I wasn't able to because I had to work, but I had several friends in the vape industry and several of the owners of several different manufacturers and businesses and vape shops that went up to Washington, D.C. at our nation's capital and sat there, and they had a rally right there. And the President Trump actually flew over in his helicopter to see what was going on. And at that point, before that, he was talking about, taking our flavors away, taking, they was wanting to take it back to where the only thing you could use was a big tobacco owned vaporizer. They wanted to take the date back whenever Big Tobacco came out with vaporizers, and they wanted it to all be ran by Big Tobacco. Finally, Trump, he noticed something. He was like, wait, there's that many people here, showing that much, caring about this business, you know what I mean? And it finally, like I said, tipped the scales in our favor. And he actually had a meeting. He was like, all right, I want to meet with some of the people from the vape industry, some people from the health and food administrative, and then some doctors. Well, all these other people was trying to attack us. And surprisingly, Trump actually took our side, and he'd say, well, whenever somebody'd say, well, I don't want my kid using a Juul, and blah, blah, blah. And we'd say, we don't want your kid using a Juul either. And then Trump was like, all right, well, what do we do about it? And one of the soccer moms would be like, well, let's get rid of vaping. And Trump's like, well, what about all these people that vaping saving their lives? What about all these jobs? Are you going to pay for all these people? Are you going to create a business for all these people to have jobs? I mean, it just went on and on and on. And finally, they backed off. Like, Trump actually stood up enough for us to where, they backed off of us, and the states has backed off. Now, there is a few states that, passed a few crummy laws, like during this COVID-19 thing, to where we couldn't, go up against them. But as a whole, we're doing okay. Like, there's a few places that they ban flavors, but it's mainly like New York City, where the governor there, he says, this was his exact words: is vaping better than smoking? Yeah, but so what? I mean, that was his excuse. Like, so what? So what? My mom has COPD and emphysema, smoked for years, and had to use inhalers and breathing treatments every day. And I got her vaping, and now she don't have to use neither one of them. Maybe inhaler, like she was outside working hard or something like that, and you got out of breath or something, and she might hit her inhaler once, but that's once a blue moon. So you can't, like, how you going to say so what to so many people's family members that's on this earth right now because vaping, they got off of smoking combustible cigarettes and it saved their lives. Like, oh, it gets me heated. And the same thing with all this stuff with, police brutality. I'm all for protesting stuff, but I believe there's ways in doing it correctly and to get the job done. But whenever this looting starts, it's not the protesters. So I feel like that the protesters needs to stand up for that, and be like, hey, because it's making them look bad in a sense. So if the protesters help stand, and say, hey, like maybe, all right, we're going to protest in front of businesses, but we're going to block people from getting in these businesses and show, like, hey, we're for the community, but at the same time, this is wrong and this is something needs to be changed about it. I feel like there's several different ways that everybody could go about this and get the job done. But that's about going to wrap this video up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, drop a like, comment. I know I say it a lot, but I just need y'all's help on this. And y'all have a good night and peace out.